Hey guys, I am back. I just got back from Saudi Arabia yesterday, and I wanted to do this video and talk a little bit about my experience being at EWC and visiting Saudi Arabia for the first time. So before we get started, a gentle reminder to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I drop a new video. All right, let's get to it. All right, so as you know, if you're following the channel or my social on X, you know that I was at EWC Saudi Arabia last week, where I attended the EWC Fatal Fury City of the Wolves tournament. And I did a recap for the first 2 days, but never had a chance to do a recap for the third one. But I wanted to talk about the event in general, also about visiting the country for the first time. So EWC is in its second, or it's because it's still happening now, second iteration. The Fatal Fury side, or the Fatal Fury tournament, has ended, and it lasted for 3 days, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And as I said, I did a recap for the first 2 days, and the last day was just insane and fantastic. And this is where we had the top 8, and we had a crazy match between Goichi and Shanghai in the finals, leading to Goichi winning the tournament. It is a fantastic match, and if you have not seen the top 8, please check them out. There is a link in the description to the official stream or the official video VOD for that glorious day. So one thing I want to talk about, I'm not going to talk here about the tournament itself or what happened. As I said, you can watch the recaps or the actual stream archive. But EWC was something else. Now, I've been to multiple events over the past few years, since I started the channel and following the esports scene when it comes to SNK games. And I've been to many events in different countries. And EWC is by far the biggest event I have ever seen. It is amazing. It is insane how much is going into that event. The organization, the venues, everything around it is just insane. Like how well organized and how high quality everything is. The scene was amazing. I got a chance, thanks to Alex Jubaili, who actually took me a little bit and showed me some of the behind the scenes thing happening there. It is just fantastic. It is really, I hope that this is just one event that's going to lead to many other events like this throughout the world, because this takes esports very seriously. And as you might know, it is not only fighting games, right? There's only 2 fighting games in the event, which is the Fatal Fury City of the Wolves and Street Fighter 6, but it has multiple games, Valorant, League of Legends, etc. And to see this level of celebrating esports is unprecedented. It is absolutely the biggest event I have ever been at. And I'm hoping I'm going to be making this like a yearly thing. Whenever it happens, I'm going to hit that. And also hoping we're going to have more SNK games in there. Because the level of seeing Fatal Fury on the stage, and shout out to the commentators, shout out to Rob, who we're going to talk about later, and Rome himself for making the event, and all the other commentators making the event so lively. It was absolutely amazing. But as I said, this was also my first time visiting Saudi Arabia, and honestly, I didn't know what to expect. I've never been in there before. I've been to different countries. I've heard how the country is developing at a rapid pace, but I honestly did not expect to see what I saw in there. It is an absolutely amazing. I was surprisingly, positively surprised about how much is going on in Riyadh. This is the city we've been at, which is the capital of Saudi Arabia. And not only was it more modern than I thought it would be, but you can see that it is transforming. There's literally construction sites pretty much everywhere, skyscrapers being built already, so many already in there, trains going, you can see the train tracks on top of the buildings, and it's just insane. It absolutely is a fantastic surprise to see how advanced Saudi Arabia is. And what I'm hearing is just the beginning, and it's happening. I didn't get to visit other big cities. It was only Riyadh, and literally pleasantly surprised how organized the city is, how safe I felt. I think it was absolutely a positive surprise. I also got to hang out and make new friends and hang out with some of FGC people, and I've heard so much about the Saudi welcoming and hospitality. and I honestly did not think it would be that awesome. So shout out to everybody, all the cool people I met in Saudi Arabia, whether it's their fans or they did to help. It was absolutely a blast. Shout out to Rob Rob TV, who did a fantastic job, hosting the Fatal Fury tournament, as well as the commentator, including Rome himself and Justin Wong, Gibby, and all these guys. And again, I got to hang out quite a lot with Rob and Rome, and it was really fantastic. It was a lot of fun. So shout out to these two guys. But seriously, this has been a fantastic experience. If you haven't seen the recaps, please go ahead and do so. Watch the stream if you want to see some really top of the line matches in Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. And of course, we had the Ken reveal trailer, who looks fantastic, by the way. But absolutely a great experience. I just want to again thank everyone who made this this experience, this trip, phenomenal. There are things, I didn't mention everything, but there are absolutely some things and people who are involved in what I'm talking about probably know what I mean. But it absolutely is fantastic experience. Big thanks to everybody and to Saudi Arabia for the Saudi Arabian people who made me feel really at home. So, all right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.